Hello and welcome to Lazy Joe's. This is our stock room in the back because it was a little busy in the front, and today we're going to talk with my friend Jack from Unique Football Shirts on Instagram. Jack is one of the first vendors we have for our Lazy Joe's night market. If you're local to Middlesbrough, go check it out on Instagram, Lazy Joe's. It's a night market on April the 1st. We'll have DJs, food, bands, vendors, and as well as that we'll have our Lazy Joe's flea market where everything is £1. Really excited to get Jack involved with that. If you haven't seen what we've done in previous times with the night markets, then go check it out on YouTube now. It'll be in our previous videos. As soon as that one was done and we're thinking about new vendors, Jack came to mind straight away. Got an incredible football collection, and I met him about 5 years ago from the Lazy Joe's shop. He used to come in and probably a couple of times a week and scour through all the incredible footy shirts we had in there. We had a good rail in there, and Jack came in and picked out some great ones. Not only was he coming and having a look and buying them, he was actually educating myself on some of the things I didn't know about the football shirts. So it's really good to get him involved today and see what he's about and see his collection. So first question is, and I've always wondered this, is out of all the footy shirts you've got from us, have you got some here to show us?
Yeah, I brought a good few down.
Alright, would you be able to show us?
Yeah, I've had some classics from you guys, to be fair.
Sick.
So if we have a look over here, for example, I've got this Klinsmann Germany 96 shirt, like, unbelievable piece.
I actually remember that one.
Yeah, unbelievable piece. I think I got it from you guys, one of the first shirts I got from you guys. I really like this one. What I really like is this little piece here. I like to leave this button undone, and because it just shows like the that's the DFB logo there, and I think it's just a really cool little feature of the shirt. Then I've got a fair few more. For example, I have to rake through a few here. This one here, unbelievable, 92 to 94 by Leverkusen home shirt, classic design. Stripes on the sleeves. It's the same design Marseille wore when they won the Champions League. Unbelievable. But one of the absolute picks from you guys, unbelievable. It's this 1982 to 83 Monaco shirt. Unbelievable. Never seen it anywhere. But I already cropped up on classic football shirts a few months ago. But unbelievable. The condition's ridiculous. It's already a bit creased because I've got it in my bag on the way. But that is sensational.
That's incredible.
Yeah, unbelievable.
You know what? I can't even remember that one.
No.
That's probably why you got it.
Yeah, we can't be in there long, right? I think it was like 20 quid or something. I was like,
wow.
That. Straight away. Unreal. But yeah, classic.
That's sick, man. Yeah, some great bits there. I remember the Klinsmann one especially, because I think it sat there for a bit. I think I had another one, but it didn't have Klinsmann on the back.
Alright.
And I remember you coming in, I think you're and ahhing, and I was like, you've got to have it. It was incredible. So something I've never asked you, I know we spoke a lot of times before, back and forth on Instagram or in the shop. Why did you start collecting, and when did you start collecting?
To be honest, it was a bit of an accident when I started collecting. I had a lot of shirts when I was growing up, like my dad used to buy me Middlesbrough shirts, stuff like that. They're all too small for you, I haven't brought them down.
Right,
I've got a few Middlesbrough shirts. I've got a few of his Middlesbrough shirts as well that he's given to me, but I just started getting this collection because I'm a Bayern Munich fan. Like the German national team, like Middlesbrough, like West Ham, like teams like that. And I just accumulated these shirts, and when I was about 14 I had a collection of about 35. And I was just I laid them out on my bed, I remember. And I was just thinking, this looks sick. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep getting more of these. And it's just kept building up. Me and my cousin, my cousin's kind of dropped off a bit now. He doesn't collect as many. Maybe he has about 10. But for a while, me and my cousin were absolutely nailing the shirts, buying new shirts every week, pretty much. And it just went from there, and it's just built up now to the point where I've got about 600 shirts in my room.
Wow.
It's a joke.
Well, you got 600. We're really thankful you'd be able to bring a few down today. And I mean, you've got loads here, and I can see a few little bits here and there. Would you be able to go through them? We can have a little look.
Well, I like all kinds of shirts, really. It's a mixture of classics and modern ones. For me, some modern ones instant classics. For example, Like, we've got this 2016 Leicester shirt. Like, obviously this is a shirt that won the title in. Like, unbelievable shirt. Like, it's nothing special. It's just a plain blue shirt with a bit of a gold collar. But like, because they won the title in it, it's just that more special. And it's obviously got the Vardy on the back. He broke the record in this shirt at home to Man United, I remember. So yeah, that's an unbelievable one. Got this one. Everyone should remember this one.
Oh my god.
Cameroon one from 2002 World Cup. Yeah.
Did you get that from me?
No, I think I got this from a charity shop.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought it was the one with Etu. I had the one with Etu on the
you did
back.
have this one, I remember that.
This is incredible.
Yeah, I got this from a charity shop for like £3 or £4.
What?
Like, everyone knows this one. Like, they weren't allowed to wear it because of the sleeves. You had to wear like black sleeves. It was unbelievable. You had to sew them into the shirt. Like, that's another incredible one. Like, that's got to be something that every football collector wants. And to go along, this one, Newcastle Brown Ale, like classic sponsor. Like, again, design of the shirt's not that special, but the sponsor makes the shirt for me, which is like a big thing for me when I'm buying shirts. I look at the sponsor. If the sponsor doesn't sit right with me, I can't really buy it. A lot of shirts these days have betting sponsors which don't look good for me, but like, you can't beat like something like Newcastle Brown Ale or like a car sponsor like Mazda or something like that. It looks brilliant.
I think that was the last time they used the Brown Ale logo, and I think the difference is with this one, it was actually the embroidery.
Yeah.
Where if you look at the ones from like 95, 96, they were like foamy and they're like flaked off, so it's in great condition.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's another one here. Classic Arsenal. 2002 I think. Burkamp on the back. Unbelievable. This was an eBay buy for about £20. Unreal. I've got like all sorts of stuff like this in my collection. Just nip through a few more. This one's a classic. Another modern one, but like the game and the player on the back, as you'll see in a minute. Like, obviously it's a Champions League final Bayern Munich shirt from 2013 against Dortmund. It's got all the trimmings, the patches and stuff, and the man who scored the winner on the back, Robin. Like, stuff like that's like just better for me because like, it's a nice shirt and stuff, but first glance nothing special. But then when you remember what they did in the season, won the treble. Like, Robin scored the winner in the Champions League final after missing the penalty at home in the final the year before. It just makes shirts a bit more special for me. And I've got a few at the back here. This one, this is last year. VFB Stuttgart released a Pride shirt. They released a home shirt and a goalkeeper shirt. Sold out instantly. They did a re-release of them. I had to pre-order it. It took about 4 months to come all the way from Stuttgart. But normally I like to get a player on the back. I didn't want to taint this one with a player. I just thought I'd leave it plain because I think it looks unbelievable with the rainbow flag on the back. It just looks world class, I think. Yeah, it's brilliant. Lovely stuff.
I mean, these ones you picked out, incredible. I remember last time I spoke to you, I think it was the last market, you were talking about this one, how this was, your next grail basically to get hold of, and how you found that is incredible. It's a beautiful,
classic,
beautiful bit of kit.
Classic. I never have this off really. Whenever I go
I don't blame you.
Cutting about in this, it's beautiful embroidered badge with the felt in it.
It doesn't get much better.
No, it's unbelievable. Like, the condition of it as well for 20-year-old now.
Wow.
Condition with the Adidas on the back.
Yeah, it's hardly been washed, does it? But it's got that nice wear on the colours, but the print's in great condition. It's like the perfect hit.
It's one of my favourites.
And then you've probably got the best top of all time, the Borough Green Dickens, which every man his dog is after.
Yeah, this is something special. This for me. So what makes this one more special about this era is the fact, like, if you look on the shirt and the design of the shirt, you've got like, stuff like the Transporter Bridge and like the Middlesbrough badges. Like, this is when shirts were made for the teams, not just templates.
Amen.
And you see a lot of shirts now, especially this season, like Man City Puma shirts. The third one, like, there's 6 other teams that have the same shirt just with their colours on it. Like, it's just a template. It's boring. Like, I think Man City put it on sale in September because no one bought it. But yeah, this is an unbelievable one.
So you think that they learned the lesson, because over the last few years, a lot of shirts and shirt companies and teams, well, no one but the teams, be the manufacturers, have actually gone back to ideas like this, where they would use locality and nostalgia to sell the shirts. You got a few shirts in there, I think, and now we saw the sales go up because everyone's like, oh my god, it's a great shirt. I think Arsenal did, I think last season, a load of really cool shirts, so we're like hinting back to nostalgia, and they were incredible and everyone agreed, and sales were really good, but you don't get much better than knowing that this is a one-off. Like it's beautiful. And at the time actually everyone hated this.
Did that?
It was it was like, it was awful from my recollection, because it was like my elders telling me, they were like, it's disgusting, whatever, and like now every man and his dog wants that. It's incredible. I played for a footy team where when we were kids, our coach was from the Borough. He was a Borough coach at the time, and we played in long sleeve ones. And they were like, I think they were like, maybe, I don't think they must be in youth, it must be like small adults, or long sleeve ones, but I've never seen any for sale long sleeve ones. They're absolutely beautiful.
Track them down.
So we spoke about a couple in the collection here. What I really like about your collection and what I've kind of picked out is, I've looked at a lot of vintage football collections before, and some incredible ones around, and some inspiring people that are collecting certain things for what they like, whether that's nostalgia or teams or countries. What I really like about your collection is it goes beyond you collecting for a specific thing. So what I like is you picked out, say, the Leicester, which is the modern, and then you've got, you know, the Bayerns, which are older, and then you've got some in the middle. What I'm interested in is, you've got such an eclectic mix, and what do you look for when you're like interested in a shirt? Are you going for that exact shirt, or are you going for like an idea, if that makes sense?
I do have a few shirts that I have my eye on that I really want that I haven't got yet, but just in general I kind of just go for the design of the shirt. If the design's nice and like I'm interested instantly, but more of like what happened in the shirt in that season, in that shirt. Like we spoke about this one, like we won the treble in this shirt. Like this is instant classic. Simple as, like you don't get much better. Win the treble, like Bundesliga, DFB Cup, Champions League, smashed Barcelona 7-0 on the way. Like you don't get much better. You get this one here. Just a normal Barcelona shirt, but Messi scored 91 goals in a calendar year in it, and I've got Messi on the back of it. I got this from Lazy Joe's.
Oh really?
So like I look for moments, like shirts have a story to them, kind of thing. That's perfect.
Looking for moments. Now I can tell what you're doing, because everything's kind of got a story, and that's an incredible thing. You're not collecting just for one thing, and that's really inspiring, man. Out of all these you brought today, what would be your favourite?
Oh, my favourite? It's got to be this one for me. Obviously, I'm a Bayern Munich fan. Beautiful 93-95 home shirt. Incredible. I've been wanting this one for ages as well. I got this quite recently, a few months ago, I think. And it's got Christian Nerlinger on the back. The front name set from the 90s. Like world class. Obviously, he played for Bayern, Rangers as well later on in his career. But yeah, this is my favourite, and then the jumper as well. I like football shirts strictly. This is my absolute favourite. So I just love the design of it, and it's a bit weird because being a Bayern fan, like Bayern Munich fans don't really like blue on the shirts.
Okay.
Because it links with the city rival 1860 Munich.
Oh right.
So the Bayern Munich fan group actually petitioned to stop blue on the Bayern Munich shirt. So if you see a Bayern Munich shirt now, it won't really have much blue in it, apart from a few years ago, which is when the petition happened.
Oh wow.
But I think it looks really good. But like blue is linked with Bavaria as well, so I think it links in nice with the state capital and things like that.
Right.
But yeah, it's just unbelievable. Like the design of it, it's world class. The colours just work so well.
Yeah, and I can see the Borough Coca-Cola final.
Oh yeah, classic.
Popping through there with the embroidery on.
Yeah. Wow. This is one of my dad's actually that he'd give me. Obviously I'm only 24, so I wasn't really, literally 97 I wasn't born. Then I was born in October 97.
I was actually there.
Were you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't obviously remember much, but I was dragged there.
That's mad. Yeah, these ones were wild. Like obviously it's got the badges there. It didn't normally have that. It had it on the sleeve.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is like, unheard of. I've only seen it once with the Middlesbrough.
It's that's it. It didn't have the Borough on it at all.
I've got the home shirt here. I'll get out in a minute.
And then Borough on the sleeve. I mean, that's incredible.
Really
I mean, that was the moment for Borough. The absolutely incredible players.
sleeves. Like,
I just think Emerson every time I see it.
Emerson,
just doing the samba.
Yeah. It's so personalised to the to the like town and the club. And it's a whole month.
Oh wow, long sleeve.
Yeah, got Kinder on the back of this one.
Vladimir Kinder.
Yeah, Kinder surprise.
Left back, yeah. He scored one of the best goals I've ever seen in my entire life. About 40 yards out, just pelted it.
Rocket.
From like a left back position.
Yeah.
Just went down the wing and hit it from no man's land. It was absolutely incredible.
I think this one's actually match worn. I got this given to me from my mum's friend. And I don't think you could buy these long sleeve either. And
I've never seen them.
No, if you can see, like, whoever's had it last has washed it, which is dumb.
Yeah.
There's a lot of signatures.
Alright.
If you can see there, but they're faded. So I think this one was signed by the squad at some point. So I think this one might be a match worn one. Because like I said, like the long sleeve, you don't see it. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a lovely shirt.
Beautiful.
Yeah, world class.
So you've shown me, and you've touched on a word which gets thrown about in vintage clothing a lot, and I get through mine a lot. And what I wanted to ask you is the word grail.
All right.
When it comes to football shirts, what is that one piece that still to this day you haven't been able to get your hands on?
It's I seen it a few months ago. I was in Manchester for the Christmas market. There was a football shirt store. It's a 1997, I think it is, a Manchester City away shirt with the stripes, the navy and volt stripes.
Oh yeah.
Dickov scored the winner in the promotion final in it.
Oh wow.
It's unbelievable. Like, made by Kappa. That's just beautiful to me. Like, I want that so badly. But it goes for like 250 quid. I can't justify that right now. Maybe one day in the future I will be able to, but that's absolutely top of my list right now. It was this until I got it. Like this, I've been admiring this for ages. I wanted it for years and I finally got it. Now that's next on my list. Hopefully I'll be able to get it soon for as cheap as I got this. But yeah, that's absolute holy grail.
Beautiful. I'll keep my eyes out.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, a lot of the questions I get, the main one that stands out is, where'd you get it from? So me being into vintage clothing, I'm just kind of trying to collect a category for my store, and I've been lucky enough to kind of travel around, and I made a video on the last kind of assortment of football shirts I got into, and that was from a wholesaler that I meant, blah blah blah. And it's kind of helping people out, is helping them find their shirts they want. So I think you've kind of touched on it basically, but it sounds like you get yours from kind of everywhere. Yeah,
I do. Like, I don't think with football shirts you can't be focused on one place because they crop up everywhere. Like, for example, like charity shop, mother's friend, charity shop, Depop, stuff on the eBay. It's all kinds of different places. I get a few from club shops when they come out, when they go on sale. A lot of them go on sale. You have to be quite nippy with it.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, it's such a wide place you can get them from. You have to be quick to get the classics. I was scrolling on eBay, Depop, stuff like that, just looking for that perfect shirt that you really want. But yeah, it can be quite time consuming to look for the shirts you want, but when you get them, it's just like, it makes it all worth it. But yeah, it's a lot of different places you can get them from.
Well, I mean, that's great. Basically, you're a grafter, and you're just getting them from all sorts. And it's inspiring, man, because that's how I started getting into vintage clothing. Is like, I can't just turn up to a wholesaler and be like, oh, I just want 50 Bayern Munich sweatshirts or Adidas sweatshirts, whatever. And it's just been about hustler and just trying to get it from everywhere, and obviously starting small, going to charity shops and paid a few quid for it. And if you are someone that wants to resell, then that's the place to start, isn't it? Getting there, getting in, car boot sales, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's Jack's collection. Thank you so much for bringing everything down. If you want to check it out, Jack's going to be our vendor at our night market. All information is on our Instagram, Lazy Joes. And if this is your kind of content, then we've done a previous video on football shirts, and we'll link that in there. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
appreciate
Robbie.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.